Hey everybody, welcome Lifting Spirits Through Music. Amy's here.
It's Monday.
Yay, it's Monday. Yay. Well, this is, we're going to try to do something tonight. It's going to be complicated.
It's always complicated.
It's always complicated.
Yeah.
But we're going to start out with, there's a birthday girl out there. Her name happens to be Sophia Caranda. And Sophia, you know how old you are. We know about how old you are. So happy birthday. And if you don't like this song, you got to blame your dad, because your dad told me this song. So this is Happy Birthday to Sophia. Happy birthday, Sophia! And
Happy birthday!
Yay! And it is kind of frozen outside tonight too, so maybe that was appropriate for that. So anyway, Sophia, I think you should ask your mom and your dad for expensive birthday presents, and if they don't give them to you, you let me know, and I'll have a talk with them. Okay, and then Amy will have a talk with them after that, if necessary.
They might have a talk with us. I think
they might have a talk
actually happen.
Yeah. We got a couple more tributes to do tonight, and this one we asked earlier for everybody. We printed the lyrics to the song as a sing along. Yeah, and you're gonna have to follow along with Amy. Now she wants support. She wants to hear some harmony, and hopefully this is gonna work. But we shall see. Do you have anything to say?
Oh, well, no, not really. Just that I want you to relive your childhoods while you are participating. And if you are still a child, then you are living your childhood.
Yeah,
so sing along.
Sing along. I remember you saw this show as a kid in reruns.
I did. Yeah, my brother and I used to watch it.
Nick at Night or something back then.
This was I predate Nick at Night.
You did,
actually.
yeah.
I'm a little. Yeah.
I predate Nick. Yeah. I saw this this is a show I watched in real time, and the only way you could ever see a rerun was during summer reruns. Yeah. That's how I did that.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost.
Nope.
The ship set ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, a movie star, the professor and Maryann are here on Gilligan's Isle. Yay!
Yeah.
I could picture them, Tim. I could see that boat, and I could see the choppy water, and I could see the island. It all came rushing back.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really did. The professor and man, poor Maryann. We lost Maryann a few weeks ago, and if she had stayed on that island, she'd be alive.
She,
today.
she could have avoided everything.
Yeah.
But the good news is, Tim,
What's the good news?
we finally know who won that episode of Survivor.
We do.
It was Ginger.
It was Ginger.
It is Ginger.
She did
The
win.
last survivor.
I wonder what the prize is. Probably a boat or a cruise.
I'd decline that if
You
I were her.
decline that. Yeah, I think she probably would too.
Didn't the little life preserver thing spin, or maybe it was the steering wheel of the boat? I just remember something would spin when they started getting lost in the water. It was
Must have been the steering wheel. That looked like a life preserver.
yeah, maybe the steering wheel was a life preserver.
Yeah. Well, thank you, little buddy.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of little buddies.
speaking of little buddy, the skipper. Now the skipper. This is a perfect segue into this next one.
Hey, we couldn't have planned that any better.
No, we couldn't have, and we didn't. But the skipper was played by. Do you know who out there? Alan Hale. I told you.
Now you know.
Yeah. Now you know. Alan Hale. But Alan Hale was also on other shows, including Andy Griffith.
Yeah, he was a guest on Andy Griffith. I saw him a few times. My father and I have been watching Andy Griffith reruns, and we really enjoy that. But what's kind of fun, one of the things I noticed about when he was on those episodes, because this predates Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's Island, as a show, came on later than Andy Griffith, if you were not aware. But one of the catchphrases on Gilligan's Island was that he would always call Gilligan, "Little buddy, little buddy." And so when we saw Alan Hale, that's the actor's name?
Alan Hale.
When we saw Alan Hale on Andy Griffith a few years before, he started calling Don Knotts, "Little buddy." So I thought, wow, apparently that was Alan Hale's line.
It must have been. You know what, though?
Yeah,
Bob Denver and Don Knotts kind of look alike.
they do.
Yeah.
Don Knotts could have been on.
Could have been on Gilligan's Island.
He could have been Gilligan.
But he got off the island.
Yeah. And
He
we're
ended up
glad.
Mayberry, RFD. You need a key.
I need the starting note, not just a key.
Not just a key. Key.
All right. Take it, Tim.
famous endings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
it was.
infamous.
It was. Hey, we're gonna do. Is there any more? Let's see. Is there any more TV shows we could do? There's dozens of them.
Oh, there's so many. If
There's so many.
you have requests,
Yeah,
why don't you put
know.
that in the comments?
Yeah. Awesome idea. And then
Yeah.
next week we'll do a TV show theme song every week.
Sure.
Sure.
As long as
you're
we know
requesting.
it.
As long as we know it. Yeah. Or resemble it or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna do one real quick tribute. This serious, not serious. Well, I know a serious tribute. My old high school basketball coach in Morrison, Illinois, Mr. Gilbert, and his name was Ray Gilbert, but we always called him Mr. Gilbert because back then we were very respectful and it was always Mr. And Mr. Gilbert was a great coach, a good mentor. And at 90, he passed away over the weekend. Yeah. So we miss him and think about him. It's funny because he just had a birthday in December, and the class had reached out to send him birthday cards, and we all did. So at least on his last birthday, he got a lot of cards from some of his old ball players and students. And he's also the man who taught me how to drive a car, so that's who to blame for that. Yeah, but this was the Morrison High School fight song, if I can still remember it. Oh, ba, 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 ba. Part of the Morrison High School Morrison Mustangs fight song. Yay!
Very
so,
nice.
Mr. Gilbert, thank you for everything, and may you rest in peace. Okay, I think we should reprise one of our tunes and say good night for a Monday.
How about Gilligan?
How about Gilligan? Let's
Gilligan's
say
Island? Little buddy!
Little buddy, little buddy. Say hi, Amy, student in waiting over there.
Hi.
There we go, yay!
Oh, we didn't start together.
Let's start over. We didn't start
All right.
together. We'll start over. I'll vamp. You start. Lifting spirits and music. Could you play that note again? That was,
As badly as that? Probably.
yeah, that's one of my favorite notes.
It is
Yeah.
now.
It
Yeah.
is now. Hello, Rich.
Hey,
Hello.
Jim.
Hello.
Amy.
Hey. We're going to say goodnight. So, good night, little buddy.
Yeah. Skipper! Little buddy! All right, good night.
Good night. Sonia, hello there. Hello there. Diane Cavosi. I got to say Miss Cavosi. I'm sorry. You were my typing teacher in school. I can't say your first name. Hey, Tim Keel. Hey, Christine. Gina, what do you mean we're too funny tonight?
We'll be less funny next
We'll
week.
be
I
less
promise.
funny next week. We promise if we were too funny. Gary, Sue, Christine, Gina, Dave Rudin, Katie Fitch, Sonia. Okay, guys, good night.